Hey everyone, my name is Lawton Robinson. I'm a junior from Tallahassee, Florida, studying marketing and digital media production, and welcome to our campus. We are currently standing here on Landis Green, the hub of student life. We have students walking to and from campus. We have some students doing interpretive dance. Some students are even out here just sunbathing and relaxing and enjoying the day. But I'm going to take you on a small little tour of our campus just to kind of show you what we have to offer. So directly behind me, we have the Williams Johnston building, which is one of the larger, newer buildings here on our campus. It houses our School of Interior Design as well as some other buildings as well. So we also have our ACE Tutoring Center down there for students who are having struggles in any of their classes here on our campus, ranging from anything from math, science, and we also have an ACE Writing Center, which is located at our stadium across campus the way. Right next to that, we have our Honor Scholars and Fellows House, or otherwise known as our Chick-fil-A building. It houses our Chick-fil-A as well as a Your Way Cafe restaurant, which is sort of like a Panera style restaurant that has like sandwiches, subs, things like that. And then above that, we have our Honor Scholars and Fellows House, which is where students would go if they have any interest in learning about our national fellowships, such as the Rhodes Scholar, the Fulbright, any other type of national fellowship that they can receive while they're here at Florida State University, and help them gain some money to further their education. So right behind me we have Strozier Library. It's our largest and main library here on our campus. It has a ground floor as well as 4 floors above it, and each floor is said to get quieter and quieter. You can also receive tutoring in there at nighttime hours. They have access to printing. Pretty much everything a library could offer on a college campus you have at our Strozier Library. It's very popular, especially during exam week, but make sure you hit that Strozier up before exam week so you're not cramming like everyone else. So behind me on this side, we have our Legacy Fountain, which symbolizes the transition from Florida State College of Women to the Florida State University, which happened in 1947 after an influx of men returned from World War II and our school became coeducational and we were renamed Florida State University. But on this side, we have Landis Hall, which is one of our oldest residence halls here on our campus. It is home to our honors students, and it is one of our most beautiful and prestigious residence halls we have here on our campus. Behind me is the integration statue. It marks the point of integration here on our campus. The first being Dobie Lee Flowers, her first African-American princess here on our campus, her brother Fled Flowers, who was the first athlete and played baseball here at FSU, and Maxwell Courtney, the first African-American graduate at Florida State University. So it's a really critical point here on our campus, and it has a lot of historical. So we're currently standing on Legacy Walk. It's a very scenic part of our campus. On one side, we have the Oglesby Student Union, which is home to our bowling alley. There are several different dining options over there. It's also home to the Student Activity Center, as well as the Office of Fraternity and Sorority Life, and pretty much everything you need non-academic wise you can find in the Student Union. All right, so we are currently standing in the annex between Magnolia and Azalea Hall, our 2 newest residence halls in our campus. They are actually right next to our other 2 newest residence halls on our campus, Dorman and Deviney, which premiered in the fall of 2015, whereas Magnolia and Azalea actually premiered in the fall of 2017, and now we are going to take you inside 1851, FSU's new dining experience. Hey, so we're currently standing on another hub of our campus. This hub doesn't really have a name, but there are a lot of really unique buildings in this area, so we're going to touch on all 3. The one directly behind me is the Delap Center for Student Success. It houses our Center for Leadership and Social Change, as well as our Career Center. Students can come to this center to get more involved with leadership, social change, as well as just community service. And students can go to the Career Center to get help with their resumes, their cover letters, as well as mock interviews or anything that they could use to help them get a job once they leave Florida State University. Okay, so on this side we have the Askew Student Life Center, which is home to our Student Life Cinema as well as the University Housing Office. The Student Life Cinema showcases all sorts of movies throughout the year. I saw a throwback 2000s movie last night, and my roommate and I are now talking about going to see Coco as well as The Greatest Showman, because the Student Life Cinema really caters to all students' likes and interests, and they showcase a bunch of different movies throughout the entire semester. And on this side, we have the Center for Global Engagement. This houses our offices for students who want to get involved with global leadership and global engagement, as well as things like service scholars, the Moeller-ship scholarship, as well as the Global Scholars Program, and anything involved kind of with global engagement. And it's kind of linked together with the Center for Leadership and Social Change, which is in the building right next to us. So directly behind me is the Health and Wellness Center. It has pretty much everything a student can need in terms of being healthy here on our campus. There's a nutritionist, there's a fitness and movement clinic for students to come exercise at. They also have access to pretty much a primary physician, a dentist. We also have dermatologists that come and work with us. They have an x-ray lab in there. They have a blood lab in there. Pretty much everything a student can need to stay healthy and be active here on our campus, you can find in the fitness and movement clinic. Students also have the opportunity to take classes in there. I've had 2 classes and none of them have to do with anything science related. I took a speech class in there as well as a history class. So the Health and Wellness Center is really a diverse place for students to come. So right behind me is the Student Services building. A lot of different organizations and clubs will utilize their space to hold interviews and meetings and things of that nature. The SSB is also home to the Student Disabilities Resource Center, where students can come to register to take their exams if they need any special accommodations or anything like that. It's also home to the Den, our 24-hour diner here on campus. They have breakfast and lunch all day, 24/7, as long as the school is open. And then it's also attached to Traditions Parking Garage, which is our busiest parking garage here on our campus.